Hey, Jorge Estrada Amari, welcome back and good morning. I'm glad you can be here. Today I want to bring up two points that are very, very important to me. November elections are coming up. I want to ask everybody to register to vote, whoever isn't. If you are already registered to vote, please double check if your data is still the same. If you're not registered to vote, please do so. Check in with your local government. It's pretty easy. Uh, no big deal. The process, but it's really, really important. And not just this November. This November is big. It is a presidential election, but it's all levels of government is important. We should get involved. We have to, and we have to vote. So please don't be one of those people that think my vote doesn't count. It does. Now, if there is discrepancies and stuff, maybe not to blow it out of proportion and saying there's always this huge fraud. I don't think it's always huge fraud. But is there discrepancies? Yes. But don't let that discourage you. You cannot have other people constantly decide your fate. You don't want to have constantly other people telling you this is the government I chose for you. It's really, really weird to think that, and that's not how it goes. I had actually beginning this year, I had somebody tell me she only votes in general elections and not in primaries. And I try to explain to her that in the primary you choose your candidate for the general elections, and so if you don't vote in the primaries, you're basically voting on the leftovers, and you just pick from whoever's left there instead of deciding, hey, I want this person to move forward. So we have to get involved. It's important. It really is. But with that being said, now they're screaming about undecided voters. I want to say 80% know who they vote for. We don't need campaigns. We don't need ads. We don't need, big speeches. We know who we vote for. But I want to talk to the 20% that are undecided. Again, it's my numbers. It's my opinion. I think it's really just a small fraction that is really truly undecided. Because no side is perfect. But I want you to do your own independent research. Don't listen to the noise on social media. Don't listen to the noise that's coming from mainstream media or those opinion shows on either side. Cancel out the noise if you can. Now, I challenge you not just to cancel out the noise, but to cancel out the candidate's personality. We might dislike a person for something, but they might actually be really good at what they do. It happens. So if you can, cancel that out. Both parties. I'm not saying go this or that. That's your decision. But if you're really undecided, go past the noise, go past personalities, both presidential. Now it's important on all government levels. We always have to do our research before we vote. But the two presidential are the big ones, the two candidates. They both have a record in politics, so it's more easier to see the history about policies, what they support, what they don't support, where they donate to. If that is important to you, then please go look this up. It takes a few internet clicks. It might get frustrating real quick. But that's the kind of homework that we have to do, because everybody talks about the rights and nobody wants to talk about the responsibilities. So in my opinion, it's a civic duty. It is our responsibility, and we can have an impact. Every vote counts, period. So, but with that being said, even if I hope you're neutral, if you're really undecided, but should you tend either way, then I would say with Trump, yeah, does he say, he's not perfect, period, nobody is. He does say a lot of off the wall stuff, You just have to look past that, because if you go back on the internet and listen to interviews he gave in the past, to me he still sounds the same. There is no super extreme flip one way or the other. He says a lot of stuff now that he already said, 30 years ago. Now, on the other hand, if you go towards Harris, if you tend over there in this direction, be careful, because yes, I give her credit. She went to college, law school. She was a prosecutor. I give her credit for that, because I used to work with those people in the past when I was in law enforcement, and there is a lot on their plate. But that also, they at some point it becomes a political position, and you can see which way they're going. And if those people in those positions have a double standard, that's really, really dangerous, and it escalates really, really quick. So again, do your own research, and there is a lot of fans out there for her, and that's fine if you really think this is the person that is doing a better job. But there's one thing that I want to bring up as one example, not trying to steer you in one or the other direction, but you have to be aware of it. And I do want you to look it up yourself and keep digging. I know time is running out. November is around the corner. But if you want to run for office and you tell the people, I'm going to take your guns away, they tend to believe you. Then you have a debate, a national debate on TV, and you say, you're not going to take anyone's guns away. You just did a 180. Okay, now which one is it now? If you're really undecided, you're really confused. And then hours later, after the debate, she makes another post on social media and says, yeah, I'm going to take your guns away. So she makes another 180. True colors. So in my opinion, I was just being lied to. Now, if you listen to the people that say, Trump's a liar, everything he says is a lie, you cannot deny the fact that she just lied. So that excuse or that attack on Trump is invalid. She lied. There was a guy here in Texas running for governor. He did the same thing. Look him up. It's Beto O'Rourke. They call him Beto. He did the same thing. Hell yeah, we coming for your guns. I'm still waiting. But the point is, was it days after or weeks after, he changed his tone and said, nah, we're not going to do that. You can't do that. I mean, if you do that, I absolutely cannot vote for you if you flip-flop on one of the most constitutional issues that we have. If you flip-flop like that, I don't trust you. Because you tell me one thing, you get elected, and then you do a 180, and I'm here, oh, well, damn, I guess that's just what we have. And don't get me wrong, they do it on both sides. I'm a registered Republican, but I'm more independent than you think. So, parties don't control me. But it is important to look past that and really see the facts for yourself without outside influence that are biased, by the way, absolutely on both sides. And if you can, blend this out, cancel out the noise, cancel out opinions, cancel out personalities, and look at the past, what happened, and then, again, I'm only talking to those 20%. And then make up your mind who you think has the best interest for this country and for the American people and for legal residents. Because in my opinion, that's what we have to look out first. And once we are doing good, then we can help others. But again, that goes too far. I have made other videos about that. But now for this election, please register to vote. If you're undecided, do your own independent research, and then please go to the ballot box. It's our duty. We have to get involved, and we have to take it serious. So I hope this helps you a little bit. not to make up your mind who to vote for, but to get started in doing your research, see what's going on, and then go out and vote. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.